Hello, good Monday evening. We are having a very chill one today. All I'm going to do now is just cook. Do you guys ever get it where you just feel emotionally spent? Maybe the last few days, just been like, which is funny because obviously on the vlogs you never see anything. Like the days where I'm like the most emotionally spent are the days where I film like nothing, ranting to my friends about my private life for the last few days. This is not the energy with which I wanted to start the vlog. I am very, very low energy, but also like, you know that I like to keep it legit and I never want to like contribute to a social media thing of thinking that everyone is always perfect and that everyone is always in a great place. I have low energy days too. I just need a chill one. God, I'm just emotionally fucking spent right now. Ooh. So instead we're going to do the one thing that I absolutely adore doing. I'm going to cook something new. And what are we making? It's like a chicken pilaf. If the Wi-Fi loads. So Adam was like, Emma, I'm going to improve the Wi-Fi by installing the Wi-Fi extenders. And then now it's fucked. The Wi-Fi just doesn't work. He did do his best, but now we're having people come to fix the Wi-Fi because it just doesn't work anymore. The kitchen is a mess, my room is a mess, my life is a mess. And I'm tired because I went on a run, so at least I did something today. Every day I like to just take a minute in the morning to just be like, what are my objectives for the day? One of my objectives, I guess, was like have a low-key day. I ran 11k. I went a little bit further around Regent's Park this time. I went Primrose Hill and Regent's Park, so I went a little bit higher around. Got that extra kilometre and a half in. My objectives were finish my videos, run, and chill. That was literally it. I need days where I'm just by myself. I feel like probably a lot of you guys are like that. It's almost like a middle ground, right? If you watch YouTube videos, you're like chilling, you're by yourself, you're spending that time. But then you're kind of not always alone. This is like a very low pressure relationship, you know? It can be as intense as we want it to be. It's chill, especially those of you who watch my videos for like years and like never comment anything. I know you're there. I see you guys. Parasocial relationships, discuss. But you can retain all of your energy. And also you can click out any moment you like. But yes, we're making chicken something pilaf. I still haven't lived down when I made falafel burgers and it went really, really, really badly. Wait, let me show you a skin update. I'm starting to get random bits of acne here. These are just the marks, they're not like active. This has popped up. Don't know what that's doing on my face. But this, the lighting's bad, you can't see it, is doing so good. You guys, I can't even, like it's doing so well. I'm like fucking thrilled. If I compare this to this first video, amazing, doing so much better. Also, I'm like listening to, I have this like a Chuck Bass playlist on my Spotify, which is like my hype Monday playlist, and I'm really enjoying it and it's quite fun. I was gonna say vibing and it occurred to me that like, Adam? You know when you have like words and things that you say, I keep saying vibing a lot. I noticed it pop up in one of my friend's vernaculars and I'm like, I know for a fucking fact that this is not a word that is in like common usage with you, and you definitely just picked that up from me. Anyways, this is a great playlist. Sweet 23. Says me, obviously. Does it smell good, Adam? Yeah. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Things I know all the words to this song, but I'm not going to sing them.
We got him to bend to peer pressure. Look at that. Even this, Adam.
This is not the reason I'm doing it, because I've been deprived of shredded mozzarella.
So you just want to put it on for the sake of it.
Yes.
Okay. It's been a bit chilly the last few days. God, I think my flowers are doing so well, you guys. I'm honestly so chuffed. Look how many impatiens there are. I'm wondering if maybe, because these are shade loving plants, maybe this is just too sunny for them. This is quite a shady area. So colourful, colourful. I also feel like my pilia has already grown. Look, we're like, how many new leaves? We're like 2, and this one is like new as well. This is an impressive plant. I've got to keep rotating it because it just really does grow straight towards the sun. I'm not really sure what my objectives are today. I feel like I'm just a bit like low energy, and I feel like I need to almost work through a to-do list to get a kind of like oomph back. Sit down and make a list and then I'll be fine. It's like I'm trying to work through a lot of editing, and like it's just you don't see how many hours of my life go to editing. And I was looking at my vlog for my episode from last week, and it's like Friday, Saturday, Sunday went like that for me. I think it's just another like chill, laid back, because the moment like school kicks in again, I know it's literally like a 0 to 100 real fucking quick. I have such a long to-do list. I'm one of those. If I don't have a long to-do list, my life literally falls apart, which is kind of what it did over lockdown. 1 second, I have getting bitten again. It's that time of year, so I'm getting bitten again. And if those of you who don't know, I'm allergic to bug bites, so if I get bitten by like mosquitoes and stuff, it is not a fun time. Where is it gone? I literally just saw a wasp. Which means these plants are pollinating. Hello. I just twisted my hat this way around and it occurred to me that my aesthetic likes to bounce somewhere between, you know, wife me or let's have 3 kids and live in the country, and also I stole your girlfriend. So I don't know what is going on with my style. But Lord, it's not an identity crisis. This is a totally cohesive way of being. Ellie's coming for dinner and I'm going to try and make salmon for the first time ever. That's a skill I have not mastered, and for some reason the ironing board is here. I don't know why the ironing board is here, but it's there. Yesterday we made the chicken thing. Chicken went down super well, actually. Now, it's like a pasta bake. It's like a broccoli and salmon thing. This household loves broccoli. Don't you be kind of scared of doing fish, almost? Olives, obviously. If you don't buy olives as a staple, I'm telling you, you should. I always buy them, and then I always have to buy them again. They just go. We're doing a pasta bake. Let me figure this out first.
Then for like devote 2 hours to one story. I'd rather have like a series which is like really long.
Adam, that's because you're weak.
No, it's because I have a very...
Hello, Ellie. Adam, even I draw the line at that.
How can you? How? No.
I'm excited about this. God, there's so much food. Woohoo!
Yeah, I have one of them because it's all tips.
Yeah, because Ellie does her music taste doesn't progress past 2004.
No, it doesn't. See, I make a playlist every year and just call it.
That's what Emma does.
I bet Emma does like a chunk bank thing.
Yeah, I do by years, and then I do by moods. I have my Notting Hill playlist, my Boy Bye playlist, my
Notting Hill playlist.
I have a rowing mix. I chill to 5 degrees, which is when I'm
cheese.
I have a revision playlist that's got like Susan Boyle on it.
This is my classical skits.
Go ahead, play it off as yourself.
I actually hated English though.
What?
Narration of Louis in this family.
No, we don't.
No.
Hello, don't mind me sat here in front of you in a towel. Let's turn this portion of the video into a get ready with me. I'm going out for dinner with my friend. First time I've been in a restaurant since, it will be March, I think, and I have quite a cute outfit. So I hope in theory it's cute. In my head it's cute. I don't know if it's gonna look cute on me. Do you guys have that when you've like planned out an outfit for like ages in your head and then you come to try it on and it's not as cute as you thought it was? Let's avoid that fear before I spiral. I just went on, how did I find that? Yeah, I had Primrose Hill and Regent's Parking, and so it's like 11k. Feeling good. Feeling not as tired as I feel like I should be. So clearly I need to maybe push myself once in a while. What a wild concept ever. I've already done my skincare. I do like a condensed version of my skincare routine. I'm gonna put makeup over it. Get ready for me time. This is my outfit so far. I'm gonna try and add those shoes, that bag. Honestly, if I'm gonna be totally vain about it, I've been working very hard on me. So I'm just like, I would like to enjoy this tiny bit of my body because it makes me feel good about myself. I need to send a picture to my friend, so she vetoes it. It's always a possibility, but you know, let me do my hair and get back to you. This is my little jewelry stash. I feel like this look, right, is 100% down to how in the end you choose to accessorize. This is just one of those things. Kind of wish I had maybe some more like drop earrings, but I'm really loving the like huggy kind of small hoops at the moment. If I can layer this necklace and this necklace, I will. Or this is my like just classic like one pearl one. I've switched to gold in the last couple of years, which has been like a revolution for me. I used to be such like a silver only girl. She's evolving. I don't think this thing works. This is so irritating. I had this one necklace I had nicked off my mum, which was like a bit lower, and it came to here, and that worked perfectly every single time. Damn it, I need to borrow it indefinitely from her again. What? I am, yeah. Bit too much blush on my nose. And now, as you can imagine, the final pièce de resistance, matching my lipstick to my top. It's got an orangey one, mesh one. That's too dark, isn't it? Is this the right colour? I'm gonna go with this just because I think it's more of a summer vibe, you know? Can't wait to put a mask over this in 2 minutes. You know when you're not drunk, but you're not drunk. Do you see this? This is wine. That's so bad. This was a 10 out of 10 outfit, by the way. Especially with the shoes. I haven't worn these shoes since like last year. Oh my god, they're actually comfy. I mean, comfy as heels can get. They didn't make me want to like dismember my own feet, you know, so. I always have generally like a hidden pack of chocolate Cadbury fingers. This is my one fucking vice. I mean, I have many more vices, but this is my one problem. I'm an absolute hoe for like spaghetti hoops. In the interest of being what is referred to as a good influence, I'm taking my makeup off. I'm wearing a full face of makeup. It's just coming off. That was a good start, Emma. That's much better. Hello, you guys. Currently deciding if I should wear my colourful jacket or my leather jacket with the outfit I've got. I'll show you that in a second. But Adam and I are going to go by book content. Not book content. We're going to go buy books, and you lot are being spoiled with book content. What books are you after, Adam?
No idea.
You know, Adam read 5 books in 5 days, and I'm incredibly jealous. Also, it's One Direction's 10-year anniversary today. I'm like sobbing about it. You guys know that I have a Harry Styles cat out in my wardrobe. Still. Camilla bought it for me for like my 16th or 17th birthday. Have you seen it? Adam's trying to do the thing where he's trying to be hella cool. Anyway, we're gonna buy books, and Adam's looking at me angrily. He's gonna leave without me, that's fine too. I'm wearing these trousers again, but then with these shoes, because these are just such a nice fabric. Do you think I should wear it with my leather jacket or this jacket?
That one.
That one? Okay. I don't know though. There's just something wrong with how the curtains are stuck up, so I bought a pomegranate the other day. I never bought one because I didn't know how to eat them. Google the tutorial on YouTube. So let's see if I can remember how this lady did this. Cut a cone into the top. Ta-da. Oh. Score down where there are ridges. Because apparently like it's how the fruit grows and it's like compartmentalized. There is something so mathematically beautiful about how fruit, especially things with seeds, like the shapes and like how they grow and like divide. Do you know what I think? The natural world is so mathematically beautiful, but I'm like, how can, you know, it's like an intelligent design thing. Part of me is like, I can't to an extent not believe it because there are so many things. I'm like, how biologically you work, they're just mind-boggling. Yeah, that more or less worked. It makes sense because when you're not cutting through any of the seeds, that's what always makes a massive, massive mess. I have memories of being a child and just some of my friends being given like half a pomegranate and then us being all sitting there with toothpicks because we're just like, no idea how to eat it. Anyone else have bizarrely specific fruit-related childhood memories? Ta-da! I'm quite pleased with this actually. I just ate one, I like forgot kind of what they taste like. Kind of taste like my childhood. Hello all. Yesterday, Adam and I, we got books and then we went to a pub for a little bit, which was nice. Adam being 18 is actually quite funny because like I forget that he's not a baby. I bought books. I'm officially on no buy now because this is kind of getting out of hand. I'll make an exception in terms of a no buy for my book club I have with my friends, but I always have like a list on my phone going of books that I want. Technically only bought things I wanted. I was supposed to buy. Do you want to know what they are? Murakami, one of my friends suggested for our book club, Norwegian Wood. So never read anything by Murakami. Then Never Split the Difference. Negotiating as if Your Life Depends on It by Chris Voss. The reason that it's put back into my mind is that I'm reading, I've just finished watching Mindhunter. Binge watched like the first 5 episodes maybe at the end of last year and only now have I just like gone through the rest of it. I've just finished it literally like 10 minutes ago. For those of you who don't know, David Fincher is like execing it and like was the director for a few episodes. It's so good. Fincher said he wanted to do like 5 seasons, they've done 2. So I'm just really looking forward to like when they make more of those. But apparently it's all indefinite hold, which is sad. Really been enjoying my like, little analyses of it. I've been like yapping on about it to my friends, being like, oh, look at the way they always use shallow depth of field so then you can like pull focus and that's a really good way of directing the audience's attention without them even thinking about it. Love it. And also the way that the lenses, the teeth out a third or it's like very straight lines, it's just like bent in. It's just, oh, it's interesting. And obviously the classic white young women kind of being obsessed with true crime and serial killers. It's not an obsessed thing, I just find it fascinating. So it's based on the book Mindhunter, for when they started like interviewing loads of serial killers and trying to figure out their like psychological blueprint and profile and like why they choose to kill and like who they choose and how they do it and like, you know, whether they're organised, disorganised, or if it's like sporadic or like planned or whatever. And it's honestly fascinating. I love psychoanalyzing. Oh my god, I love psychoanalyzing people. It's so bad, but like between a couple of my friends, like we just love to psychoanalyze everything. And then I bought another one of these Penguin Great Ideas. You know how much I love these. You guys know. You guys know. Sun Tzu, The Art of War. Because I am waging war, as always. I don't know, I think maybe is that not like a counterpart to Machiavelli the Prince? You read Machiavelli and he's so smart. And also, war advice is poetry? Fuck yeah, hello. Sign me the fuck up. As if I haven't read the Iliad, you know. All related, everything. You see it all reflected in everything else because there's only so many different ways that humans can actually be different. And eventually you start repeating yourself. Da, 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 da. I really need to put myself on a no by now. I want to give things a quick Google of what you may or may not be interested in. Yes. Ah. Clicked. Yeah, Mindhunter, such a good TV show. It's on Netflix. I really highly recommend it and highly rate it. It's one of the few TV shows I've actually binged. I haven't binge watched anything in a long time. The last thing I binge watched was Sabrina. Because of cancelled, that's really sad. Technically it's 2 seasons in 4 parts, so there is still a 4th part, but I'm so sad. I'm just so in love with Gavin Leatherwood, especially as Nikki. Oh my god. There is just something about him. The second half of the first season of Sabrina is so good. I don't know, I tapped into me in a certain way. God, Gavin Leatherwood is just so gorgeous though. Ooh. One of my friends is messaging me when she's back in London, which is super exciting. Oh, I miss my friends. I keep like forgetting. I'm always like, I have 3 friends. It's not true, it's just a lot of my friends are all over the place. I need to drum them out the woodwork or something. I'm like, hello.
Come on. Yeah, and then I didn't really speak much about it yesterday, but One Direction, Christ, 10 years. I went back and looked through some of my videos. I'm also wearing a Harry Styles t-shirt right now, so oh my god. I've had this date idea forever, being like, how cute would it be if you learnt to make sushi together? My friend is messaging me now being like, I want to learn how to make sushi. Could be cute to do together. I agree. I very, very much agree. Yeah, One Direction, 10 years. That's insane. I mean, I think initially I was very, very pretentious about it. Mind you, I was like, what, 13, 14? How old am I? I'm 12. Not 12, I am 22. I was 12 when One Direction got together. And I know I only really got into them, I was maybe 13, 14. Up All Night is maybe the most played thing on my iTunes on our desktop at home. I had this like folder of One Direction memes. I went through it over Christmas because I thought it was hilarious, but there were about 1,000 pictures in there. God, I was literally obsessed. It was great though. I don't know about you guys who've been like down that One Direction hole, but it was great. Like, I loved it. If you look, I've had my Twitter since 2012, and it's literally because of One Direction. I think that is the only reason that I got Twitter, was so that I could tweet One Direction to follow me. Lord, June 2012, so I was 14. I remember watching, and they would like do live streams and stuff. It's amazing. I remember being late to school because I was watching one because they were on tour in America. We had so much power as a fan base. We had so much power, it was insane. Like, honestly, who are these bitches that managed to like hack into like that airport security to like watch Harry Styles do nothing? I hope they're doing really, really well. Yeah, I had my One Direction wall. Things like torn out of magazines, posters, memes I'd print it off at school. God, I loved it so much. It made me so happy. It was so colourful. Did I tell you that I not recently, alright, it was fairly recently, I reread this Harry Styles fanfic. It's one of those like dark Harry ones. I think her name is Bo or something. One of you will know what I'm talking about. But I reread it. I read it because I thought it was funny, and then I was reading it, I was like, shit, I've read this before. And I may still have Wattpad on my phone, but I'm not going to discuss that at length with you guys. One Direction have provided a timeline for me to attach a lot of my like earlier years to, well, I want to say early years, it's almost half my life. I mean, I probably remember less of my life without One Direction than I do with. I'm at a point now where I barely know a world where there is no One Direction. But yeah, I was so pretentious and precocious about it before, being like, One Direction is so stupid, and then I got sucked in. My god, did I get sucked in. We saw them in Manchester, did I say 2013? There's a vlog about it. 6 years ago. There is a picture of them on stage, and we had the sign that said, we have an exam tomorrow, which we did. I got an A on it. I was quite proud of myself. 10 out of 10. Would do again. So worth it. But you know, it was, I think, the thing of One Direction, and like why I'm so like still strongly drawn to them is like, A, they're just pretty normal lads. B, music is banging for me because of how young I was. Even though they're only 4 years older than me. Niall Horan and Harry Styles, because my fave ship was Nary, but I think you guys know that about me. They're only 4 years older than me. My friends are all starting to date guys in their like late 20s. I could feasibly date them. You know, I was like 14, the concept of dating an 18-year-old was like, no. But now I'm like, Yeah, it's the cheesy thing of being like, oh, I think they were like the first boys that you were ever in love with. One Direction were often considered such like a guilty pleasure in mainstream media. It's like, well, yeah, because that's the thing that teenage girls valued, teenage girls loved so much. And we proved time and time again how powerful we were, but people never took it seriously. It's like, how can you not take the effort of millions of girls seriously? We had so much power. But then people write it off because it's something that's like, oh, teenage girls like it, which means that it's automatically devalued socially because it becomes silly and feminine and like, you know, hysterical hysteria. We're allowed to like things and get excited about it. It's not our fault that like, when you're a teenage girl you scream. It just looks like so much more than anything else. But also we live in a society where we're told that it's okay, which then you can reflect on like things of like, you know, suppression of male identity and toxic masculinity. So it's been 10 years, but I'm still far too emotionally invested. I'm not gonna lie, when Harry Styles was tweeting, I did shed a tear. And they made me very, very happy. So I will always unapologetically enjoy and love them. The Harry Styles cardboard cutout I have was a gift. Just thinking if I ever had comments about it from someone who left stuff in my wardrobe. I think he saw it, but I don't think he ever commented on it. Still down this fucking hole. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Is it fine? Oh, and the other thing was you guys were guessing my like Myers-Briggs type in a video. I mentioned this on Instagram, but a couple of you have been like asking if I have ADHD. I don't. I think it might be a combination of, you know, when I film, especially sit down videos, I do just generally have more energy for those, and also with my editing style, I do make them a little bit more high energy than they are otherwise. And I can also understand that people do link dyslexia and ADHD together, but I can see maybe where that comes from, but no, I don't have ADHD. Guessing my Myers-Briggs type, so I like did a little thing again to check what it was. And so for those it means anything too, I usually get ENTJ or INTJ. I think whether I'm extroverted or introverted totally is subject to whether it's a situation I've been in before. If it's not, then I'm generally like more, huh. If I've done it before, I'm like, oh, it's a routine, I can do it, it's fine. It's honestly quite funny seeing you guys try to guess that. Obviously you only know that based on what I project via social media and stuff. It's quite interesting the kind of things I think are core parts of my personality that actually do get missed. I also think Myers-Briggs type is interesting because it's like, it's not ever going to be objective, so it's also like how you want to view yourself and how you want others to view you. And I kind of, I said this to Adam and I tried to compare it a little bit to astrology and then he got really annoyed with me. But think about it, there are 12 zodiac signs, there are only 16 Myers-Briggs types. It's still a pseudoscience as is, and it's like then I guess how much you do or do not want to read into it. So I think they're similar. Yeah, that was it. One Direction, books, Myers-Briggs type, ADHD. That's just about it. Actually, I've just meant to categorise them. Many of you know on the leaf on the inside, I always write. Where's my most recent one? I will always write my name, my institution, and my year. I always find it funny just in the end when you pick things up again, you realise how long it's been. Samuel Johnson, Emma King's The Novel in 18th Century Europe, 2017. That's already 3 years ago. You write it in and then it immediately becomes many, many years ago and you're like, fuck, how did that happen? God, nay. You're 2019. Emma, King's College London, Neoclassicisms 2018. 19, sorry, I lied. What about you? Voltaire, Candida Optimism. Ah, interesting. Doesn't have a note. Does have a note on how I'd adapt it as a book. As a film. Read this first in 2016 in Corfu. Revisited in Shadows of Enlightenment in 2019. Write on your books. I cannot stress this enough. You're allowed to treat your books as a physical object. This is a physical thing that is a cultural object. Like, it has a life of its own regardless of the text. The books you buy and the books you read, how you read them and how you experience them are as much a reflection of you and the cultural moment within which you read it as the novel itself is of when it was written. Do you really think you reading this right now is the same as the person who read it when it was first published? No, and like, how you experience that is almost just as valid as what is written. If you've ever done any reader response theory, like what's his name? Robert something House. Reading is like really, really difficult to study and stuff, but it's honestly fascinating. I guess it's, you know, if you're writing stuff in, you leave your own paper trail. And also it's funny to look back and see what caught your attention. I love reading people's books with notes in it. It's the whole Half-Blood Prince thing, isn't it? But then obviously, opposite end of the spectrum, my younger brother detests that I do this, refuses to read any of my books because I have quote-unquote vandalised them, and loves to read his books like no one's ever read them, which to me is abominable, but you know, each to their own. I don't think either view is particularly more valid than the other. It's just, if it's your book, do whatever you want with it. Think about them as cultural objects. They have histories of their own, yeah. Interesting. So interesting. I also like to keep things standardised. This is a book club one. Book club date, city. Book club date, city. Where do you get to live? How I organise. This yellow goes into my random shelf in between the most yellow books that I have. Red book. Technically this is a vintage edition, so I'm thinking I'm just going to put it here. You know what, I'll put it here and I'll see if I hate it. Even though I may be running out of things. Oh my god, oh, just. And then this lives here. 22, Hugo Jasper, Plato Symposium. Number 23. Do you guys want a book video where I just rate different editions? Would you like that? I have enough different editions to let you know how I feel about things. And for any of you who are new, I'm Belgian. You shouldn't be surprised that my videos come with this much waffle.
to Working Lunch, a show for people who are so good at business, they're sat at home watching the TV.
So is this your before?
This is the before.
This is the Corona Grey.
This is
before.
4 months.
Should we have a nice 4 months of just embracing your RNA, starting to, like, you know, read different parts of your DNA in your hair? There we go.
Do you want to be punched?
No!
Hard or medium?
Yeah. Did he do you a spook, Mum?
I'll move my shoes.
Bye, in a bit.
Bye-bye. Make sure the trash is gone when I come back.
Oh, have you seen that wine
you just
shop has
leave.
disappeared?
Oh yeah, Oddbins, yeah.
It's gonna thunderstorm.
Oh, is it gonna thunderstorm? Oh, Jesus, Adam. Do you remember, like, 2 years ago when it was, like, thunderstorming back to back for, like, 2 weeks?
No, and then we, like, sat in the thing.
Yeah, we
when
sat
it
in the
was, like-
kitchen and it was really cool.
My hair's decent now, I don't know.
You were just checking yourself out in my mirror. That's the only reason they come into my room.
The shadow box.
Also, I think my jacket is way better than your jacket.
You copied my jacket.
Absolutely not. Mine's incredibly colourful. Look how little I am compared to him. And I'm not short, alright. I am not short. You're just, what, 6'3"?
That's not that crazy.
I mean, compared to me, that does nothing. I'm trying to explain to Adam that my hair looks this frizzy because it's humid. I washed it this morning after my run. I ran 5k, that's what that clip was. It was just very humid, so it's just very sweaty. Can you hear how rainy it is? I had brunch earlier with a friend and we, like, just lucked out when we were getting rained on. But I was gonna wear my hair down, but, like, the humidity was not having it. Honestly quite enjoying the, like, low bun aesthetic. Painted my nails and gave myself a pedicure to match. Well, not to go and show you because that foot live stream has honestly kind of scarred me for life. Should I put my pioneer outside for a bit in the rain? Very nice, very nice. Super colourful.
Shall I just bring an umbrella?
Yeah, take one of the big golf umbrellas or something. And also, I've noticed the YouTube god has started favouring my videos again. I've gained 500 subscribers in like 2 days.
That's good.
By
I managed
500.
7 new Snapchats over lockdown, which I think is impressive considering I met no one new in person.
What you're saying is you're working on your Tinder chirpses.
Practice makes perfect.
Practice does. I have a particularly successful chirps game at the moment, so I'm quite pleased. I look gross. Am I going to put this on the internet forever? Who knows? Who knows? Also, I do want to show you. So I'm wearing this dress. I'm just having a really fun time, like, rediscovering my own wardrobe. Bye. This is honestly one of those dresses but it's like 0 effort, but you put it on and you look like you've made a massive effort. Also, does make my bum look really good, not gonna lie to you. Just really enjoying my own legs. They have like lines that weren't there before. This is new. I'm vying for some lightning. I love lightning. It's warm, it's raining. You all know what this smells like. My parents are gonna have to walk home in this. I'm quite amused. Oh no. Fucking Christ! You little shit! I was going for a camera setup and you fucked it. Jesus! What are you doing? I think there's any lighting this. Yeah, I can't decide if that's someone shutting a door or a car.
No, I heard that I heard something over there that made me think, oh, that's just someone like, but I think that was definitely a raptor.
I can't wait for Mum and Dad to walk back in this. That was a car door, Adam, stop!
No, it wasn't!
Yeah, it was!
No, it wasn't.
I love it, it's torrential.
There's a little river there. See?
Oh yeah. Mum, wave again. Wave. That's so weird.
That's a
Wait,
reflection.
here.
A reflection of a reflection of a reflection. Mum, wave like big. Oh my god, that's so funny. Wait, you sit here. That's so funny. It looks like he's in the other house.
I know.
Adam.
What?
Wait, go back where you were. Go down a bit. I can see you.
Yeah.
That's so funny. It looks like you're in the other flat. Is this your post? Is this your post?
This is my post-COVID.
This is your post. Do you want to have a nice hair flip, Mum? A nice. Oh wow! She's the height of seduction. Look at you. I've got 2 on the go now. Thank you. I thought I would have
Oh, your
food.
neck cracked. Like,
Oh, was that crack, crack, crack?
That's not good. Oh, stop it. I always like doing these ones. It never cracks, but I always feel like it's. Wait, where's the mic?
yeah, listen to my wrist.
Wait, let me.
Thing is, I know someone who like does this to their wrist.
Mum.
Says you drop down and your entire body just go.
It's like I've got loads of twigs in your hands and you just go.
No,
That's
it's
you.
spaghetti.
Oh yeah, that's you every time you move. Like, you do it. See?
This always happens when you need a book in the library. But that's low shelf.
No, the best thing is when I get out of bed and I lean forward and you just feel all my spine vertebrae just going
That's
like.
really good. That's a yoga.
It's like
Adam is 6'3", so you'd think. So when I'm sat here at my desk, I often see far too much traffic going into my bedroom because I have my mirror. My mother walks into my room and goes, "Oh, my hair, it's so lovely." Beautiful.
It's my post-COVID hair.
Also, do you hear those fireworks? They look so lovely. Hello, good morning. It's actually a nice day compared to yesterday when it was absolute deluge. Oh my god. You know, it just smells good. Yeah. I think we're going to formally end the vlog here. I'm quite excited that we've got our course schedules for school because a lot of it I'm looking at now. It's like directing strategies, home. Colour cinematography, home. Lighting equipment, home. Health and safety on location, home. If you don't know, I go to film school. A lot they can teach us over Zoom, a lot they can do outside. We only shoot in September, 2 months. Then we're done. A term's like a month and a half. When am I shooting? End of September. I hope it's one of those Septembers where it's like good weather all of September. We were in units of what, 6, 7, so you shoot 6, 7 films and apparently in like 1 week and apparently by the end of it everyone is ill. Should go back to normal in next year. I hate having time off. I remember then I do YouTube, so that's fine. I don't know, during the pandemic I wasn't feeling particularly productive. Says the woman who made like still like 9. I still made like a video a week, so I don't know why I feel unproductive, but I assign a lot of my self-worth to it, so you know. Loads of people I know have jobs now, so I'm kind of like done with being a virtual student. And my parents, because they were meant to go, family went to go to Belgium, but Belgium is becoming like a hotspot again for Corona, so they're not gonna do that, so staying here for a few more days before they go to France. Like, subscribe, and all that jazz. And I'll see you guys very, very soon.
kind of stand up like this and you go,
COVID, stop.
maybe it knows I'm gonna kill you.